All right, hello. We're going to get started. I already have on my lapa, so I'm going to give you a moment in case you don't have your lapa tied, but I'll review how to do that. So you're going to start from the right side to the left. So if I'm being your mirror image, you're going to go from this side to this side and continue to wrap around. And if you can see, I'll try to get closer. I'm tucked. So I couldn't tie this lapa today. I don't have strings. So it's just tucked, all right, and rolled. And then I put a cute little thing to tie around. You have string, elastic, that'll help everything stay together, all right? So welcome to our extension. We got extended. We have tonight and we have next week, Saturday, for our class. So this is our ma-foon-da-la. It's a Pan-African dance technique developed by Mama Karyamu, our ma-foon-da-la dance class through Dance Theater Harlem. Like us, subscribe at the bottom there. And we're just gonna do some movement to help us warm up, and then we'll try to stretch out, and then I'll see if anybody needs any help through the YouTube live video. And then I always tell you about if we can get through to 7 o'clock, we clap with the essential workers, and we try to do a quick combination before we finish our class, because our class is short, it's 45 minutes. Our music today is Osei Apiaje. He is the musical director of African American Dance Ensemble. He also puts out his own music, so we have some drumming, we have the balafon, we have the rain stick in there, so you'll hear the talking drum, you'll hear different things to connect us to the tradition, right, even though we're in our homes. So find your stance. Hopefully that gives you enough time to tie your lapa. Find your stance, which is parallel position, uniform stance. You're gonna take your palms so that they're facing back, all right? You have a soft knee, so you don't wanna hyperextend. Keep those knees soft, all right? Weight is over your toes. You can find this position by shifting your weight forward and back until you feel like your weight is mostly over your toes, and you can lift your heels slightly, all right? If you see me from the side view, this is what this position looks like. And then also, once you have this stance, find a way to bring your energy forward. So you're not into your heels, right? Your weight is over your toes, but then you also soften at the knee, and you don't bend, but you lean, right? So this is our stance. We're gonna take our head articulation. Always we start with our head articulation so we can be aware of our space and where we are in our space, and just acknowledging all four corners of where we are in the universe, okay? So we're gonna look, da, di, ya, ba, da, di, ya, and round. Da, di, da, and you're around again. Ba, di, ya, and then drop. And nod, drop. And nod, drop. And nod, drop. Other side. And ba, di, ya, ba, di, ya, ba, and around. Ba, di, ya, in reverse. Ba, di, ya, and drop. Nod, drop. Nod, drop. Nod, drop, nod. And we go low. And then after that set, we're gonna add the hip, right? So you did this last week, and we're just gonna add on to that. We'll add more and more as we go. So I got my fan on. So if you see me floating through, that's why. All right. So I'm gonna add some music. We'll go through that together, all right? And we'll start to warm up. So while Osei and Baba Stafford and Mama Becky are singing to us, let's see if you can give a dobale. You can take your right foot back and then your right hand to your heart, and you just place this hand that's on your heart on the ground in front of you. For us to start, even though we don't have drummers here, we have each other, so we still don't give dobale, which is a gesture of respect, right? I'm going to count you in, ja, li, tu, ne, and I'm just taking the last phonetic part of the word that we use to count. So umoja is one, unity. Instead of saying umoja, I'm saying ja to keep you on rhythm. So ja, li, tu, ne, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want you to hear the vocalization. Find your stance through this moment. Weight is over your toes. Legs are slightly bent. Soft knee. We're going to start with the head articulation here. So I'm starting to my left. I'm your mirror image. You're starting to your right. Hold that stance. Ja, li, tu, ne, and look. And up. And around. And reverse. And drop. And look. Now up. And around. And reverse. And drop. Nod, drop. Nod, drop. Nod, drop. Nod. Get lower as you look now. You start the next step. And up. And around. And reverse. And drop. Nod. Drop. Nod. Drop. Nod. Drop. Other side. Look. Up and down. Go around. And reverse. Drop a nod. You're going to add your hip now. Looking to the side. Look. Your head goes up and your hips follow. Around. Circle around. Head and hips. And keep that connection. And drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. And look. 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 Up. Down. Go around. Reverse. And drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. Drop. Knock. Step. Let your head go. Step. Let your head go. You keep the drop and the knot. Remember I told you we were going to add on. We're going to just keep going. And you find the way that you can work this movement. You're using this to warm up. So your head can go, your hips can go, your feet can go, or you pick one of the three. Keep going. Keep moving through. One, bam, deep, yeah, bam, down, deep, yeah, bam, down. Moving through those breaks in the rhythm. Bam, down, down, down. Now we're gonna add a turn. So step into the front and side and back and side. Other way. Step front and side and back and side. Let's try that one again. Step front and side and back and side and front and side and back and side. Again, front and side and back and side. Last one. Front and side and back and side. Now let your head go. Just rock your head. Side to side and then all the way around. Side, side, all the way around. Side, side, all the way around. Still got that stance. The feet are still parallel. My weight is still over my toes. 2 more, so one each side. Down, 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 down. And come up slowly. So you have the last one come up. Close out. And shake out. All right, how'd you do? I don't make you dizzy. I just wanted you to keep going. Okay. All right, so working into our spine, moving into our spine, I should say, so we can work those muscles too. We're gonna go through and we're gonna roll through the spine here when we face the side. So it's a shoulder roll to start. We'll start with just the shoulder roll. So, ba, di, ya, ba, and reverse. Ba, di, ya. Then we soften the leg, right? Soften the knee. Ba, da, and reverse. Ba, di, ya. Then we roll through and reach. Roll through and reach. So you change level with the torso, but your legs don't change. Stay grounded and reverse. Rolling through the arms now. Rolling through the spine and then through the arms. Ba, ba, di, ya. And then we'll hang over and we'll stretch here a little bit. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. And then we're always gonna bend to roll up. All right? And then always close out at the end of the phrase. So we'll do that a few times over and over so that you can get warmed up in your spine. Okay? And then remember, only stretch as far as you feel ready to go. So don't force that. That can just be that you keep your legs bent and you just hang over. Or maybe the next round, you just hold that lengthening, okay? All right, let me give you the next track for this next one. Nice sound of the rain stick right there. So I'm gonna face forward and side, kind of intermittently. So just you stay facing the same direction. I'm gonna change so you can see the elements of the quality of the movement. So find your stance. Ja, di, do, de. So the shoulders up. Reverse. Now soften the leg. Keep rolling. Reverse. Now rolling through. Slow down. Top. 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 Reverse that. Up. Reach through. Again, ja, di, tu, de, shoulders. Reverse, ta. Soften the leg, roll. And reverse. Rolling through the spine, reach. Reverse. the leg, and bend. 2 more. Stretch, and bend, and stretch, and bend. Stay here so you can roll up. Up, down, deep, up, down, down, deep, close, out, and up. All right, we're gonna keep moving through. We want to warm up the spine. Move back so you can see the arm. Palms are facing forward. Find your finger stance. Start rolling through the fingertips. Find your 45-degree angle, right? Not so low at your tabletop, but come up a little bit. Roll through. Contract, release. Contract, release. Contract, release. Contract, release. Bend and hold. Feel this position first before you do anything else. The palms are facing each other. Pulling your abdominals for your lower back. Down, deep into makeup. And back. Remember, the spine is moving, changing levels. Try to keep that same position of the legs. Come down. Hold that stretch if you can. If not, you soften at the knee. You can roll up slowly for 8. Top, down, deep, down, top, down. We're going to do that one again. We're going to face you to the front. Roll through the fingertips. Go right ahead. Now hold this position. Step back. Hold here and contract. Release. Breathe, contract. Release. Contract. Release. Contract. Keep going. Release. And soften the legs. Hold this position. And up. And down. And up. And down. Up. Down. We're dancing through the break. And up. And down. Hold this stretch. Soften the knee if you need to. You're gonna bend and roll up slowly for 8. So, ba, da, di, ya, ba, da, di. Back to where you started and close out. Now shake out, because we're gonna start to go a little bit faster now. I don't want you going too fast when it comes to your spine. Okay, so pause this for a second. All right. How is everybody feeling? Keep checking in. Make sure we are okay. All right. So now we're going to do one of my favorites, the Kananga leg lift. So you're going to lift. Ba, di, ya, ba, ba, da, di, ya, ba, ba, da, di, ya, da, ba, da, di, ya, ba. Okay? If you want, you can snap like I just snapped, but I just snapped to help you with the rhythm. So everything is coming from parallel and finishing parallel. So you have to fight for that. So your foot starts to do a little turn, twist, fight for that position, okay? Try not to turn out here. Fight for that position. Your weight still over your toes, even with the quickness of that. And remember, in each class, I try to give you what elements are happening within the movement motif. So even though we're thinking of the lift, there's also that sense of the stomp, right? So there's still that moment where you come together before you lift again. So don't forget that. You lift, but you also come down to some place, okay? The arms are gonna rotate. So your elbows, there should be a sensing of one line from one elbow to the next, right? If somebody was here, they could draw a line going straight across, right? You would have this position that would rotate. on that axis. All right, every time your leg comes up, your arms come down. To actually show you that from the side, I'm gonna contract, right? And I always tell you, choose the element that you can work with for your body, because if you have injuries, maybe to your shoulder, you maybe don't wanna rotate. Maybe you just wanna lift your leg and work on the contraction. If you have issues with your feet or your knees, maybe you just wanna work on the upper body, right? Because there's a lot of things happening at once when you're having any kind of African dance. We are Pan-African. You can call us contemporary African dance, but we're standing on the shoulders of our ancestors. And tradition states that there's multiple rhythms happening at once. That's the defining element of African dance. So we're gonna go ba, di, ya, ba, da. You also see the polycentric element in that. There's not just one body part moving at a time. There's multiple things happening at once through your core. Okay, so we're gonna do that right to left, right to left. We're gonna do that multiple times though, because the foot position is gonna change. So we're gonna lift with a soft leg, bent leg, soft knee for the first 4, flex the foot. Then we're gonna lengthen through the foot, right? Then we're gonna go into what would be a kick. But again, this doesn't have to be 90, or if you are so obliged, 180, we're not there, we're still warming up. So go to that 45 if that's where you feel like you need to go. Go right to heel to floor if that's where you feel like you need to go. But we're gonna flex for those 4, and then we're gonna lengthen through for the last set of 4. So you're really doing this, it's like 16, 16 sets. So take your time if you need to go half time, but if you feel like you can adjust in another way, just adjust the movement. Maybe you just stay here that whole time that we're going, okay? The whole time that we're going. I'm gonna take us back a little bit with this track. The beginning is your break. Right? We had our drummers live. You have that break, so you listen to that. That tells you when to start, change, and stop. So let's find our first position for this movement. So you can feel this. Fingertips are still together. I'm going to count you in. Ja, B, 2, A, lift. Ba, flex, and ba. I remind myself to flex my foot. And ba. Flex the foot. And ba. Flex. Now we're going to go to a lengthened foot. Lengthen the foot. And ba. Again. Ba. And ba. Now lengthen the leg, flex the foot. And down. So you feel that stretch. Again, ba. Other side. Now point through the foot. This is your last set. Feel that brush as you come off the floor. Again. Last part. Hold, breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Close out. All right, shake it. How are you feeling? I don't want to stop the music. I do want to check on you, okay? So for our legs, hopefully we're more warmed up, but we do want to stretch. We had a warm up really for the quads and the hamstrings, but let's see if you can stretch through the hip flexor here. So we're trying our full leg stretch. So your leg goes back, parallel, side. Okay. You give me your back, and then you come back to where you started from. All the way to the front, and then you bring yourself parallel again to switch back. Side, back, and side. Back to the front, and up. And that's always going to be a last minute kind of drag of the foot. You're going to hold the stretch as long as you can. Up to the side, and back to the front. So it's just the feet, just the feet. Feel that stretch through your legs. Stay alive. Even though you're holding, don't let the energy drop. Now you're gonna add the arms. The arms are down. And you pull it. So the legs, go here. Drop. Pull. Drop. Pull. Drop. Pull. What I want us to try for today, because we're trying to go to the next level of these movements, contract with your pelvis and release. Contract, release. Contract, release. Contract, release. And then we'll come back to the front. So each time we're to the side, I'm going to close out the talk. Each time we're to the side, right, we're going to try to work on this pelvis contraction and release. If you feel like you're really advanced and ready to go, you're going to hold in this forced starch position, and you're going to contract and release. You're going to contract and release in this position. So the arms are almost like you're just putting your arms on top of a table. And then you're here with the heels up. And then you contract, release, contract, release. Okay? If you feel ready for that. I'm going to do the beginner stance though for that. So your feet are flat, and then we contract and release, come back to the front, and we rotate around. Okay? All right, find your ma-foon-da-la state. And then this is power logo. So actually this goes faster towards the end. So we'll try to use some of the movements that go with this dance to close out the end of our session. All right, that might be fun if we can get to that. We got so short a time together, but we're gonna count you in. Ja, lead, ja, lead, two, and pull, side, pull, face back, pull, drop, pull, that's it, drop, pull out for last minute. Now double time. I'm moving a little bit quicker. Fight for that parallel. I know I feel my feet start to twist sometimes, like they want to turn out. Go again. Last time, we're going to try to go to the side. This one, we're going to use our pelvis. Hey. You contract, contract, release, contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Go again. Contract, release, contract, release, contract, release, contract. Now you continue to the back. Rock, side, front, side, hold, contract, release. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. So back. And close out. All right, I'll give you a minute if you need to get water and just talk you through. We want to be able to make sure this is all warm, because all of this is our core. So we want this to be strong because when we do things like seesaw prance, or we're gonna do our triplet, right? There might be some stylistic things in there where you want your hip to sway, but you gotta make sure everything's ready, right? Ready to go. So think about how you can make sure you pay attention to those different things as you're warming up. So your head, right? This is bring awareness to, oh, how does this feel right here? Then your torso, anytime we're rolling through. If you can go bigger, because that's just meaning that you're using more muscles, right? And that muscle group will be even more warm the more you move, okay? And that's also information for you. So if I'm like more freely able to move through, then it's like, oh, okay, I'm actually starting to warm up now, right? So we're gonna focus really quickly on our feet. We do wanna try to do the essential workers clap. That's right now at 7. So if you are not in New York City, you can clap with us. We clap here for essential workers, just for thanking them for going in and saving the day. As we stayed home, people were still sacrificing their lives. So, and I am actually one of your essential workers. So you're clapping for me as you do that. So thank you. All right. So for our feet, we were stepping and we were going toe ball heel as we did our head swing. We did our head nod. So now I just want you to go back to that basic step through, and remember to point through. So step together, keep that soft knee, that bent leg. We're gonna add a triplet there. Ba, 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 ba. So that's like a review for some people. We wanna take the triplet rhythm and go up. Ba, ba, ba. Another review, right? But then also I want you to think about the stomp, because I want to put that together with the ba, 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 da 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 da. Stomp, 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 stomp. Right? Just to add in another stomp that you didn't do last. All right, so it's just a lot of footwork, right? So if you're like, oh, I don't know which way to go, just keep your feet moving. Even if you just keep the basic step touch that we just started with. Okay, so for a quick review, we're going ba, ba. This is all still to warm up the feet. Ba, 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 ba. Keep that same rhythm when you do the triplet. Ba. Then you speed up. Da, da, ba, ba. Then we do doubles. Ba, ba, ba. Then we do single, 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 single. All right. Let's do our footwork. So we can do a quick combo. Ja, three, 2, and 7. Triplet. Up. Double time. 2 times. Single. Close that. How do we do with that? With the footwork. Start to speed up. Yes, yes. Thank you. All right, so let's try to put together some of our different core movements. I have my list here. I wanted you to work with Sankofa today. So this is all in the arms, all in the hands. So just really quickly to review in case you don't know, Sankofa is one of our Adinkra symbols that come out of Ghana, West Africa. And there's so many different motifs within ma-foon-da-la technique. But that one, we take that Adinkra symbol and it's abstracted into the movement. So Mama Karyamu has us go ba, da, di, ya. So it's like I'm drawing an S on top of the space in front of me. If you think about drawing an S on the floor or drawing an S shape, the letter S on a table in front of you, what we have is a mirror image, because with the Dinka symbol, there's different versions of the symbol, but one is with the bird looking over his shoulder at the other bird, and that swivel position, we're trying to create that through movement, okay? So around, you go out to come in, out to come in. Then we have the double, I call that a single Sankofa, and then we have this double Sankofa here, right? So we're gonna put that on top of the feet that you just did. So even though this was your warm-up, this was also your kind of teaching of what was gonna come, right? Okay, so step, 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 step. All you're gonna do with the arms, the same arm, the direction that you go is the arm that you're gonna use. So you're gonna go step, 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 right? When we go into the triplet, we wanna do double Sankofa, right? Bam, 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 bam. And I feel like the accent shifts there. So instead of just da, da, into da, 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 you're gonna go ba, da, 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 da. So you let that leg push out. Now keep that motif. That might be easier for you to go, the foot going with the arms, okay? So we'll try that here, here. So that triplet, make sure you keep that foot up, okay? Ja, lead, just the first two parts. Ja, lead, two, and step. Step, step, step. Double Sankofa. Ba, 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 ba. Now we did the triplet slower, and then we did it double time. So now I'm gonna have you just go straight into the double time if you have that, and then if not, you don't ever do double time, you're just gonna go slow. That same rhythm that you just did, that first triplet here, this is the same rhythm here. If you have that movement, again, you're gonna go double time, right? And we're gonna take the Sankofa up. So we're gonna go ba, 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 yada, 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 yada. So we're gonna take the Sankofa, throw back, right? But keep the fingers together. Sankofa, throw back. Ba, da, da, da. Now, because we're putting one rhythm on top of the other, you have this double time with the feet, ba da 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 da. But your arms are gonna go ba da 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 da. All right. So we'll try to keep that all in one centralized. Remember, core thinking, keeping it strong, even though everything else around you, your limbs are moving. This core is strong. Okay. So let's go back to the singles. We'll go into the double Sankofa. We'll go into the throwaway Sankofa. And then when we do the stomp, I'll show you another way to use the Sankofa. Okay? Questions? Is that clear? All right. So ja, li, two, and step. Single Sankofa. Ba, ba. Now, triplet, double Sankofa. Ba, ba. Then throw away, bah, throw away, bah. All right, when you go into the stomp, you have double, right, on each side, bah, bah. I want to see if you can give me a hand akimbo every time that other arm is giving Sankofa. So we're gonna go double, 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 double. So you're just switching out, bah, 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 bah. Even if you just do that, right? You can just place the hand. Ba, ba, ba. If you got the move, then you Sankofa, 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 Sankofa. All right? Let's go back, and then we'll add the next one, which is just a down. That'll just be you give me a version of the Sankofa, actually. So after you go, ba, ba, ba. I'm gonna throw Sankofa all over the place. I give you a Sankofa with an X. So you can give me any shape, even if it's not Sankofa, even if you're here. Any circle. I want you to play with that hand motif. Okay, have fun with that, even if you don't look exactly like me. Right? So we're going from the single Sankofa to the double Sankofa to the triplet Sankofa to Nigerian stomp. Just keep going. Yeah, and put on music. I was gonna have you do that one, but I don't want you to go that fast. This is a good tempo for you if you're just getting this. All right. Find your stance. I'm gonna turn this up, and we're just gonna keep going. Ja, D, ja, D, 2 step. Triplet. Triplet fast. Stop. Go and play. Play with the move. All right, close out. How do we do? Sankofa, triplets, stomps, steps. You got all that? Always just keep moving. All right. Let's see if we can do a quick cool down. We're going to finish with a longer dobale, and then I'll check in with you again. Just gonna go half time here. Reach out, reach through your space. Breathe. All right, we've been moving our in the mirror Zua moment. We kind of reflect on what's happening in the world around us to the close of our class. So for now, just take this moment for yourself and just think about what's going on outside, external of your body. And then what's going on internally, what's happening for you inside. You got through to the other side of this class. Maybe you were breathing, maybe you forgot to breathe. The beautiful thing about dance is it always reminds us that we need to breathe. We're gonna try to work our way down. Just keep breathing now in this moment with me. I'm here with you. Remember, your energy is always flowing. Energy never stops. Even when you feel tired, exhausted, restless, anxious, you have the power to take that energy and move that energy how you need the energy to move through. Add your torso. Let's feel the pulse of the movement as you breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Find a moment to pause here. And rest. So to close out, I just want us to do a full dobale. I'll give you a mutilation, but you're going to take your right foot back. You take your hand to your heart. And just like you did at the start of class, where you took your hand down to the ground in front of you, we want to come back and we want to continue. So you take your hand back to your heart, look up, reach up, energy up, hand back to your heart, and then we thank you. each other in this digital space. So our utilization is our call, and then our dobale, our full dobale will be our response, right? So get it and touch. And look. And all right, you made it through. Congratulations. So I just want to come in closer to see what you've been saying, how you've been doing. Everybody, thank you for coming to class this evening. We do have one more session. We'll be here next week, Saturday, 6:30 to 7:15. I try to always review a little bit and then add on to that movement phrase. So if you have anything that you like that you saw today, you can always write that in the comment section and we can try that again. And there's always another level to the level I just gave you. So thank you for coming and joining in. I had fun dancing with you. I'll see you next week.